So here we go on the second half of the assignment. Actually, now that I think about it, let's go back to here because we're at number 11. And so number 11 talks about indirect measurement. So something I find really helpful is to read the question. It says this: a tree casts a shadow 8 feet long. An 8-foot man casts a shadow 4 feet long. The triangle formed by the tree and its shadow is similar to the triangle formed by the man and his shadow. So how tall is the tree? So I'm going to draw a little picture. Ooh, look at that. There is a beautiful tree. How tall is the tree? We don't know, so we'll say it's X tall. But we do know how long its shadow is. How long is its shadow? 8. Good. Then we've got a man standing next to it. And the man, here is the man, and he's not as tall as the tree. He's probably a lot shorter than the tree, but he casts a shadow that is 4 feet long. Now, how tall is that man? He is 6 feet. Good. Do you see right now that really I've already got a proportion set up? So the tree is X tall. The man is 6 tall. The tree has an 8-foot shadow. The man has a 4-foot shadow. You should be able to look at that and see, there's something interesting and nice going on there between the 8 and the 4. Or you could cross multiply. Either way, once you have it set up, I think you could do that. So pause if you need to, or go through it. The next one, an image on a slide is similar to its projected image. The slide is 35 millimeters wide, and it's 21 millimeters high. A lot of people have said, oh no, its projected image is 85 centimeters wide. To the nearest centimeter, how high is the image? Well, do I have to change from millimeters to centimeters? Nope, not even important. We just know this one is a lot bigger. And they say that it's 85 centimeters wide. So let's see. Do you see the 33 and the 85 match up? Now, it looks like they're a little bit off, but I could also write the 85 up here. So if I did that, line equals a line, I've got 33 on this side, 85 on this side, and then where does that 21 go? I've got it, it's got to be underneath the 33. So I've got 21 in X, and so I'm going to move this out of there so you can see it a little bit better. So then this for sure needs a calculator. 85 times 21, then divide by the 33. And come up with something, and then make sure that you label it. All right, so these next ones, 13 through 16, I'm going to set up one, and I think if I set up one for you, you should be okay with the rest. Here's what it says. It says a map is 1 centimeter to 12 kilometers. Do you want to set that up and down or side to side? Because I see it on the paper side to side, I'm going to go that way. So 1 centimeter here, 12 kilometers here. Now if you wanted to do 1 over 12, that would be totally fine. So 1 centimeter to 12 kilometers, and then this is 1.5 centimeters, so I do it down here. It's got to go with the centimeters, X. So multiply, and then divide by 1. Does that even change anything? No, so it's really 12 times the 1.5 centimeters. If you follow that process, pause the video for a while, I'm confident that you can do 15 and 16 and 14 on your own. So pause it. I'm going to go on to 17. 17 says, Jacques has a scale drawing of his bedroom with a scale of 1 centimeter to 0.4 meters. On the drawing, his front window is 3 centimeters from the door. What's the actual distance in the room? So I've got 1 centimeter, and I've got 0.4 meters. Then it says in centimeters it's 3, so where does that go? Got it. Then X. There you go. Once you have it that way, you should be able to solve it. 18. The length of a piece in a model railroad built in the HO scale is 1/87th of the actual length. Another popular model is the N scale, for which the scale is 1/160. The student in the photograph, so here she is, She's holding two of the little engines. One is an HO, one is an N. We've got to figure out which one is the bigger one, A, and which one is the smaller one, B. So look at these two numbers over here. Which one of those do you think is going to be the bigger scale model? Now, if you found which one is the bigger scale model, then that is A. So it's either one of these two names. Then, which one's smaller? That's going to be B. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. But then it says, 819 says, each car on a full-size passenger train is 80 feet long. What is the length in inches of a model passenger car in the HO scale? So HO scale was 1/87. And it says that the full-size passenger train is 80 feet long. But it asks in inches. So how are you going to get 80 feet is how many inches? Yep, you're going to do 12 times 80. Well, 8 times 6 is 96, so 960. And then you're going to find it here. I think you can do that. And I want you to try 20 on your own. And we'll chat about it tomorrow if you need more. But I think if you've gotten this far, you can do it. And I'm going to give you the challenge. So have a great night and see you tomorrow.